And hello from a special place in the football world. We're at St James's Park here in Newcastle upon Tyne. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. But as a team, Lee, they love to apply almost suffocating pressure. Based on the lineup, do you expect the same approach today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It makes it really difficult for the opponents to find their rhythm unless their touch is absolutely perfect. It forces mistakes, so I'd expect we'll be seeing plenty of that from them today.
The initial 11 for Wolves. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Thank you, St James's Park. Enjoy the match.
And the contest begins. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Taking care of business defensively here. Diogo Jota. A really sumptuous ball. An attack full of promise. Jota. Shot attempted. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Crossing into the middle. Cleared away. It's with Isaac Hayden. Space on the flank. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Oh, lovely weighted ball, they might be in. Oh, he's through here. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
It's with Isaac Hayden. Matt Ritchie in position here to protect the ball. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. In possession, Adama. Jimenez. He's enjoying space. Neves. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Batshuayi. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Campbell. Well, they have the ball once more. Perez. Ruben Neves. Campbell. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Promising sequence. Batshuayi in the middle. And the cross comes to nothing. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Has a go. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. In possession, Adama. Strong play here on the shielding front. Joelinton. Chance to attack using width. No-nonsense clearance. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Matt Ritchie. Firing it towards goal. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
And firing it into the area. Well, it all counts for naught. Campbell. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Can he give them the lead? Really important tackle. Well, great read there to intercept. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Batshuayi might be able to produce from this position. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Campbell. Jimenez. Still passing it around with authority. Top-notch tackle. He's got space. Saint-Maximin. Crisp tackling. They've regained possession. Saint-Maximin. Now he's got to stay calm. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. It's with Michy Batshuayi. Pressure on to clear his lines. In possession, Adama. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It's got to be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, they say you're at your most vulnerable when you've scored a goal, and that's the case today. They'll be really disappointed to give away that goal. The manager won't be very happy too.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Vendel. Gibson. At times they make passing look easy. Getting ready is Michy Batshuayi. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Well, 2-1 it is here. Saint-Maximin has it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Gibson. That's a lovely ball. It's with Isaac Hayden. Matt Ritchie. It's with Michy Batshuayi. Now he must favour the cross. It has to be. Oh, it's in. A 2-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much, really, the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box. Vendel.
Newcastle really controlling possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers. And really has been a
interception. Really a very poor ball. Jota. Chance to reduce the arrears. Terrific block there. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Neves. Raúl Jiménez. Can he finish this? And putting his body... Can't miss, surely! Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Diogo Jota. Campbell. Raúl Jiménez. Tremendously strong in the tackle. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. One thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Vendel. Saint-Maximin. Making progress. Wonderful block. Opportunity, Saint-Maximin. Well, to deny him from point-blank range like that, brilliant.
Well, really, really strong goalkeeping. Spread himself, used all of his body, really good save.
Now, can he deliver accurately? So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
That is that for the first half here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. A bit sloppy in possession. Vendel. And they are on the move again. Options in the centre. Saint-Maximin. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Teammates in the middle. And a goal kick is the outcome. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Fulham.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Matt Ritchie. And that was a very fine read. There's a slide rule pass. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Was an important piece of defending. Not giving him a moment's peace. Hayden. Poor attempt at a pass, really. In possession, Adama. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Vendel. Batshuayi. Gibson. Extremely sloppy in possession. Jimenez. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He's got to score! Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, let's have a look at that again. All defenders look away. Nobody likes to see this. It's poor, you have to say, but it's important now that he puts his head back on and starts to concentrate on the rest of the game.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Possession lost, intercepted. Half an hour remaining then. Rodriguez. Campbell. Well, great read there to intercept. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Crossing possibilities. They do pass the ball with authority. Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. James. Running with the ball confidently. And cleared away. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And it fizzled out. Wonderfully weighted pass. Jota. And a very good challenge. It has to be. What a vital intervention. And over comes the corner. Dealing with the threat that was real. Rodriguez. In possession, Adama. Raúl Jimenez. Jimenez! I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper. It's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
Given away. Getting news of a goal in the Spurs match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 71 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan. It's with Joe Linton. He continues to make hay. Given away. And they are on the move again. Thundered clear. Can they keep it going? Plenty of running room in the wide position. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Slipped through by James Rodriguez. Can he get them level? It must go in, surely. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been two. Goals down.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And played in. And he knows he must thump it away. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Gibson. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Good visualisation and execution. Jota. It should be. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. It's with Lorenzi. It's with Batshuayi. Saint-Maximin getting forward. Delivered into the area here. He succeeds in clearing it. And a substitution in the offing. It's with Lorenzi. Saint-Maximin. Crossing opportunity. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Saint-Maximin. Going to get a try. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And he's clear as lines. It's with Isaac Hayden. Lorenzi. Hayden. And whipped into the box. Dealing with the threat that was real. Jimenez. Werner. Jota. And victory beckons. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Joelinton. In possession, Vendel. Gakpo. And a half-baked clearance. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Must score! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Derek, it's like the manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Back from the byline. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. Kept his cool so late in the game. Easy to snatch at that one. Is there time for a winner?
Well, another equaliser. And now it is truly final. The match is over. And I think it's accurate to say...
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
thank you all for joining us. We'll start the questions now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say we're out of time, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
Well, he leads the race to be top scorer in the league and considerable attention on him. Can he add to his total? We're about to find out. And hello to you from Molyneux here in the English West Midlands. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and thoroughly looking forward to bringing you round of 32 second leg action tonight in the Europa League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Shakhtar Donetsk.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. The first leg could have been seen as a foregone conclusion, but you never know. It'll be pretty easy for the home side, but what can the visitors do? Put a bit of pressure on from the first whistle.
The initial 11 for Wolves. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
Thank you.
And introducing the visitors lineup today. Now, there has been some discussion about the style of play. Some would argue it's on the negative side. What realistically should we expect, Lee?
Yeah, they do tend to collapse when they don't have the ball. They sit off the opposition, almost inviting pressure onto them before trying to open up when they do have the ball. I don't think we'll see any changes today in that approach.
Dendoncker. It's with Ruben Neves. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Not to be advised giving the ball away there. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Podence. Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, his ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run, you normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
Firing it in. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
So the aggregate score now, 6-1 here. Good-looking sequence. Might be dangerous. And the defender takes care of business. Johnny. Podence. Raúl Jiménez. Throw-ins given. And space for the cross. Neves. Surely the equaliser. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Well, quite the pre-match focus on T.Silva. If report he's about to hang up his boots, Lee.
Well, I'm sure
It might be. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, goal behind Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
Matt Doherty. Ruben Neves. Neves. Beautifully weighted ball. This looks promising. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Tete. It's with Ruben Neves. He has plenty of support. And he takes it on. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Look.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Konoplyanka. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Konoplyanka. Ismaili. Stepanenko. Crossing possibilities. And breaking at pace with menace. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Space afforded him. Teammates could potentially join in. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Viktor Kovalenko. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Doherty. They've given it away. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Can they take the lead? And he's fired it against the post. The ball with Podence. Opportunity it is. And this time it's in.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Stepanenko. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Jimenez. Nothing wrong with that idea. Clattered away. Romero. It's with Ruben Neves. Read it superbly to take back possession. Going well. I must say, no shortage of space. Turning inside, where's he going to go? And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Goals are plenty. 2-2. They've regained possession. Real danger. And a chance for him to nudge in front. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. A foul, but advantage played. Eno Bakari. Johnny. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Podence. Johnny. Eno Bakari. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And a very good challenge. Thundered clear. Crossing opportunity. Johnny. Raul Jimenez. Will he finish? Staunch rearguard action. Junior Moraes. And that was a very fine read. Johnny. Playing with purpose and control. Delivered into the area here.
There will be a minimum of
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. He's in control of the situation. Tete. Jimenez. Podence. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And the cross into the middle. Safe pair of hands, did his job. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Johnny. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And the cross is very much on. Smuggled away. And a throw-in forthcoming. And space for the cross. Raúl Jimenez losing possession here. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Options in the centre. Marishev. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, it's one thing to win the ball, now what can you do with it? Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Sice with it. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Sheffield United.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
A really sumptuous ball. Just wanted to get it out of there. Ruben Neves. And that's an important intervention. Junior Moraes. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Marishev on the ball. Now the pass not finding its target. Now with Raúl Jimenez. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Neves. It's got to be! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Matvienko. Marishev on the ball. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Viktor Kovalenko. Stepanenko. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Good-looking sequence. Oh, surely. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Thank goodness he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Ruben Neves. And that was a very fine read. Ismaili. The cross is on. Failed to keep hold of it. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Jimenez. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
And a substitution in the offing. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Madishev. Possession changes hands, the interception there.
Wolves are really controlling possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Not a good pass. Matt Doherty. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Junior Moraes. Viktor Kovarenko. And possession lost, intercepted. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Surely! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And over comes the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. It's with Ismaili. It's opening up for them. He must finish! And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. So a throw in here. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Tete. Junior Moraes. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
Great opportunity! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And this time, it's in! And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
Ronan with it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Back from the byline. Still possibilities. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And the danger cleared. Regained possession. And the referee says corner kick.
Well, he knows they've missed a golden opportunity to extend the lead there, but they're still in the lead, not all doom and gloom.
And putting his body on the line. Now Dendoncker. Johnny. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly.
3 minutes of added time.
Stepanenko. He has time to play it over. It's with Ismaili. Stepanenko. Junior Moraes. Failed to keep hold of it. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Options in the centre. It's with Maicon. Can they get in behind them? Great pressure to win the ball back. Surely! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, you can't say, Derek, they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over 2 legs. All departments of their team was functioning well. The midfield dominated, and up front they were clinical.
Thank you so much for your time.
And hello to you from Molineux here in the English West Midlands. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they take on Sheffield United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
A player with the capacity to sparkle on the pitch, James Rodriguez. He's always a potential match winner.
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hard to stop. The defenders need to be on their game.
The initial 11 for Wolves. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Thank you.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Sheffield United. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and we always thought when we were playing against 5 at the back with the wing-backs exposed like this in this formation, that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side, so keep your eye out for that, and the 3 narrow midfield players supply the support for the 2 forwards up front.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Rodriguez. Werner. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Balde. Real danger. He continues to make hay. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. It's Ronan on the ball. Timo Werner. Promising looking ball. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. Balde. So the table looks like this, and for Everton fans, all a bit disappointing. Not exactly what they were anticipating.
Well, you have to look twice at the table to realise they're not in a Champions League place, and that's unthinkable, it really is. The club's in turmoil, way below the standards that have been set. Accountability, that's the key in any club, top to bottom.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Crossing possibilities. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Showing a real desire to win it back. Oliver McBurney. Berger with it. Norwood. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Foiling them effectively. Werner. Lee. And just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. Ronan with it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. James. They could nudge in front. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
So the corner played into the box. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. It has to be. And James Rodriguez will celebrate the goal.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
1-0 then.
For Wolverhampton Wanderers, number 21, James Rodriguez.
Others in the vicinity. Kangin Lee. And there's the feed into the box. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Now he must favour the cross. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And firing it into the area. It hasn't come to very much. Dangerous looking attack. And the cross is very much on. Not really the ideal clearance. And a fine stop. Ruben Neves. Timo Werner. The ball might be able to set up the chance. And he's through. Still alive. And he clears it out of harm's way.
Well, going 2 behind at this stage in the game would have been very difficult. Goalkeeper's kept his team in it.
James Rodriguez. He cuts it back. And that's a fine stop. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And over comes the corner. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Saiss with it. Ruben Neves. And this is Diogo Jota now. And scope for them to produce something exciting. It should be. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Wolverhampton Wanderers goal. Number 21, James Rodriguez.
He's going forward well here. Balde. It looks promising. And delivered towards the back post. Fist on ball.
Well, as you can see, Wolves haven't had too much of the ball.
Beautifully disguised ball. Balde. Doughty defending to win the ball back. In possession, Adama. Moving forward effectively. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Jota. Well, clattered away. Unable to keep the ball that time. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Kangin Lee. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. In possession, Adama. It's with Ruben Neves. Ronan with it. James Rodriguez. It has to be. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Strong play here. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. Perez. Adama. Going well.
Keeper, it's a really, really good save in the end.
Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Osborne. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Ronan with it. Adama. It's Ronan on the ball. An important interception. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Ronan with it. Good-looking sequence. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Neves.
There will be a minimum of 3
Rodriguez.
minutes of added time.
It's with Ruben Neves. James Rodriguez. Werner. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. It's with Ruben Neves. Ronan with it. In possession, Adama. And using his strength. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Really no getting away from the fact that there's an awful lot to admire about James Rodriguez and his approach to the game, Lee.
Well, shot after shot, he's sent goal-bound, as we can see. Keeper must be really sick and tired of him. Keeps picking the ball out of the net as well.
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Berge. Balde. Berge with it. Crossing possibilities. Not all that convincing defensively. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. James Rodriguez. And that was a very fine read. Kangin Lee. Can they get in behind them? Can he deliver accurately? Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. It's with Ruben Neves. This is the home of live football, EA TV, and we'll have live coverage of the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Wolves facing Everton.
Yeah, for me, now starting to get to the nervy part of the competition. 16 teams left in it. Who will last the pace? Can't wait for that, Derek.
Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Sheffield United taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
No spillage from the goalkeeper, routine. Ronan with it. James Rodriguez coming off second best against his opponent. Strong play here. And Ben Osborne has it. Others in the vicinity. Balde. Osborne. Oliver Norwood. Into the advanced position. Berge with it. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Can they slot it home? No nonsense clearance. It's Ronan on the ball. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And space for the cross. And that will be a corner. Substitution time it is. Over it comes. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Cross fired over. And he's clear his lines. A bit of running room now on the wing. Balde. And a good-looking ball. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Werner. Giving the ball away. This looks promising. Firing it towards goal. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Rodriguez. Werner. And it's a quality pass. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision.
Coming off the pitch.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
To be replaced by number 27, Ravel Morrison.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Jack O'Connell. Space on the flank. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. So 20 minutes to go. Rodriguez. Gliding through the gears. Ronan with it. And that's very good refereeing to... It's got to be! And... What a magical save it was! And now the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Neves. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
James. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. 15 minutes remaining. In possession, Adama. Werner. Must score! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Lee. And Ben Osborne has it. And it's Dennis. They do pass the ball with authority. The cross is on. Beautiful pass. And it's played into the centre. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Egan. Robinson. Osborne. Balde. Given away. And possession lost, intercepted. Berge with it. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Happy to take on the shot. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Neuen Perez. Timo Werner. It's with Ruben Neves. An important interception. Berge. And Ben Osborne has it. Egan. Morrison. Kangin Lee. Balde. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Crossing opportunity. And Ben Osborne has it. Moving forward effectively.
There will be a minimum of
Cross
2
towards
minutes.
that far post. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Now here's Johnny. Diogo Jota. Johnny. James Rodriguez. And the referee says that is all for today. It has to be. And how...
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Well, the scene is set here at the home of Everton Football Club, Goodison Park. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Our action comes from the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Everton against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, starting to get towards the business end of this competition now. And cup matches are always have a different flavour to league contests. So I'm expecting a really good match here.
Number 15, Lucas. Number 18.
We talk about players who are easy on the eye and glide through games, really. James Rodriguez would come into that category.
That's right. I mean, sometimes you don't think he's giving it his all, but he is such an elegant competitor.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Damian Suarez plays with Lucas Digne as the wide defenders. Morgan Schneiderlin starts with Fabian Delph in the centre of the park. And he's pumped for an attacking lineup with 2 out-and-out attackers.
Thank you, Goodison Park. Enjoy.
Here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Otherwise, this formation will not work.
Ponce. Fabian Delph. Read the play well. Werner. They're looking good when they attack. He's had a look at the ref, he knows what's coming. Well, it is an early yellow card here, and that rather sets the tone, perhaps, this referee. He might, I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
He might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's on a tightrope now.
This is Campbell. Rodriguez. It's Ruben Neves. Striding full to score! Oh, he has given the penalty. What a chance now.
Well, that was a lazy challenge, and it might end up costing his team the match here.
It's a yellow card, Alan, and it is a penalty. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was a definite penalty, and I think the player might have been a bit concerned he was going to go for an early bath, but just a yellow.
Scores from the spot. That's the outcome that they wanted. Certainly the penalty taker.
He just looked confident walking up to the ball here, Martin. The goalkeeper didn't, to be fair.
Wolverhampton Wanderers have this lead.
Goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Number 21, James Rodriguez.
Good range in his passing. Impressive in possession. Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Schneiderlin. Well, space to get the cross in. Able to make the interception. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Confident to control it. Now needs to clear it. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. It will be! Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Pick his spot now. It's a goal which really defines the way this team is playing.
Well, look at them there. They're absolutely delighted. It does take a lot of hard work, but when you get a reward like that, it's well worth it. Well, the keeper won't want to see this again. What a horrendous mistake. Sometimes you can get away with them. Not here.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Guided through. Now, surely he must score! Oh, it's the post!
So close to taking the lead there, but the woodwork denying them. Just got to keep playing the way they are. Playing some good stuff at the moment.
Ponce. Very good challenge. Chance for a break in numbers. Slip past his man now. James Rodriguez. A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
This is an excellent run. He's held the ball up well there, waiting for the support. Fabian Delph. To bring them level. Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. Keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Corner played in. Good save. Being challenged here. Well, he won't give up. Like a dog with a bone, he's got the ball back. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And the keeper doing his job. Ponce. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Put in from the wide area. Couldn't get it past. The first man to close him down. And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Now Rodriguez. Here's Jota. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Surely! Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Time to get the ball in. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Iwobi. Now Richarlison. Good clean tackle. That's something for him to chase. He can go either side. He's gone inside this time. And here's the shot. Picked up easily by Pickford. What's the keeper doing here? He's pinched it back again. Alex Iwobi. Neatly intercepted. Chance to work it from the flanks. The chance is here. Werner! And it's a goal! It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Untidy work. Going forward well. Can he finish? Off the keeper, back into play. Out of harm's way, out for a throw. Cut out the pass. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. Well, that's not a controlled challenge at all, just the opposite. Werner. Got to finish here. It's a goal which really defines the way this team is playing.
Well, look at them there. They're absolutely delighted. It does take a lot of hard work, but when you get a reward like that, it's well worth it. Well, that's a poacher's goal. Maybe not his most spectacular, but an important one here.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Fabian Delph. He could take them on here. Lucas couldn't keep it. And they're better than that. That's rather sloppy. Chance to cross it. Saved, but not decisively. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Here's Richarlison. In with a chance. Up for grabs here. Gone for the header, and we'll have to see better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Now Campbell. It's Ruben Neves. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
3 minutes of added time.
Now Richarlison. Now Schneiderlin. Chance here for Everton. He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end.
I don't think it's going to happen for his team. The golden opportunity spurned, and they're still losing by 2.
It's Ruben Neves. Werner. That's how to tackle. Well, that's half-time, and 3-1 is the score at the break. Well, at half-time, let's give the referee a pat on the back for putting this game on. He could have easily called it off because of the bad weather, but it's been exciting.
It has. It's been as if the players have been determined to keep the crowd warm, to keep them entertained, and we've seen plenty that has been good out here.
Striding forward. So the second half now, the ball is rolling in this 5th round tie in the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, the first half was played at a good tempo, good pace, and you'd expect that to continue in the second half.
Luca Digne. Now he wants to take them on. Comes in strongly. He can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw. Ruben Neves. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Schneiderlin. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Now the possibility for a cross. And there's the cutback. Saved 2 for him today, but his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net.
This is certainly a poacher's effort, the way he's just latched onto it quickly, the way he's got there ahead of the defenders.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in.
James Rodriguez.
Fabian Delph. Alex Iwobi. Luca Digne. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games. Looks to shoot! Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. Corner for Everton. Well, there are other options from the bench. And in it goes. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Schneiderlin. Keane. Fabian Delph. Lucas. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Everton, they'll be facing Chelsea. And he's seen the shot. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. After this, the visiting team are involved in this fixture in the Premier League, and you can join us on EA Sports for that match.
Coming off the pitch.
Yeah, signs that he'd lost his head, actually, and he was going to get sent off, having already been booked.
Number 21.
I can't see him going for goal, Martin, here. He's miles away, really.
Here's Digne. Oh, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. Terrific tackle. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Here's Richarlison. Here's Jota. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Now he's got the ball back. Ponce. Fabian Delph. Now that's a throw. It's Ruben Neves. Well, this could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. A low cross into the area. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are. To be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one. Keane. Lucas. Camano. Fabian Delph. Andre Gomez. That's good passing, probing. He could take them on here. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Now Campbell. Werner. Everton are going to freshen it up a bit with some action from the bench. Great interception. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think. Werner. Well, they got away with it in the end. Substitution time. And here comes the corner. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. It'll be a throw. A chance to whip it in here. And shoots! Hasn't quite got it as he wanted, Alan, has he?
No, next time maybe he'll take a touch.
To Andre Gomez. Lucas. Read the intentions. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Lost his man. The chance is here. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. He will say he had to be there to score it, and that's true. But once he was there, he couldn't miss it.
Well, a lot of those defenders wondering where their goalkeeper was, but I think in this instance you can't blame him.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. This is Campbell. Lucas. Andre Gomez. Now Lucas Moura. The chance to put in a decent cross, but he's actually put in a wasteful one. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Good range in his passing. Fabian Delph. In front of goal. Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
That'll be a corner for Everton. Swung in from the corner, and he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Time nearly up here, and just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Well, Everton go up against Chelsea, and it's been a miserable affair for them. They just haven't got going out here.
And it will be a free kick here.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
The target, players in the centre. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. He could take them on here. It's a shot! Oh, fantastic goal! They're still a long way behind here, but at least they've got something to remember the game by. Everton have scored a late goal, but you can see by the lack of celebration from the players, it doesn't mean too much to them. But better to score one than concede one, and they are going to lose this match.
Yeah, I think without doubt they have come second best in this tie.
Well, the leading side here are leading on the scoreline and in possession of the ball. Their control really exemplified by this passage of play. Lucas. Now Andre Gomez. Keane. Ponce. Watkins. Well, that's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. They'll be annoyed with the cross because it was the goalkeeper's ball all the way. Ruben Neves. Werner. Graham. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
3 minutes.
Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. And it's back for a corner again. Well, you have to have the pain to get the gain, and they've suffered, these supporters, sometimes, but it's gain today, isn't it?
Well, they've seen their team play well out there today, and they're happy to celebrate before the ref has called a halt to proceedings.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, the losing team had a bit of a dart at it, getting their 2 goals, but they've conceded 6. 6-2 the final score. Confirmation then of their success in this cup tie today.
Well, they sailed close to the wind once or twice, some good saves from the keeper, but I think they just about deserve this win.
James Rodriguez. A great chance to go in front.
Just got a couple of questions for you. Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
This is the London Stadium here in the east of the capital of England. Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's West Ham United against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Well, the visiting team have been really entertaining us with some great attacking football. And actually, they're the top scorers in the league so far.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Felipe... Here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Otherwise, this formation will not work.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Great to get the game underway through West Ham's kickoff. Chiquilla. Socek. Now Felipe Anderson. It's good work from West Ham out wide. They came on strong in that period of attacking play, but in the end it was disappointing. Felipe Anderson. It's there to be attacked at the back post. Outstanding save, at full tilt.
Well, he's a big lad and he needed every inch of his height there.
Corner swung in. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, you know who's been dominating the stories in the newspapers, lots of stuff on the social media networks as well. He has definitely announced his retirement.
I'm sure he would have told the football club before we found out, because they've got to find a replacement for this fella, and that's not going to be easy.
Can whip it in now. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Threading it through. Jimenez. He's in here. Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here. Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics, passes it into that corner.
Wolverhampton Wanderers have this lead. Thomas Souček. Now Felipe Anderson. Intercepted well. Diogo Jota. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. That's a silly tackle, really. Well, that's going to be the first booking, isn't it, of the match, Alan?
Well, early on in matches, quite often referees, they don't like to book players, but this ref had no hesitation.
I thought that was possibly dangerous. The replay might tell us.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't. Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
James Rodriguez. He fancies his chances in getting past these players. James Rodriguez. Jimenez. Jimenez! It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Untidy work. On the attack here. Sebastian Haller. Souček. Thomas Souček. That's a tremendous piece of play. Good support running on either side. Pablo Fornals! That is a startling save.
That's all about reactions and agility.
Corner's taken, and the defender is there to clear it. Return pass. Jimenez. Traore. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. They've got the ball back by that interception. Jimenez. Now James Rodriguez. Able to make a good interception. Haller. Able to intercept here. Jimenez. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Keeping the ball is one thing, but they've got to try and open up the opposition. James Rodriguez. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. He's cut it out. Well, that'll be a throw. Adama Traore. Now Felipe Anderson. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Good deep cross towards the far post. And they pulled it back level.
Oh, as I said to forward, I can appreciate the movement in the box there and certainly the header at the end of it.
So away we go at 1-1. Now Felipe Anderson. Here's Fabian Balbuena. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Bowen. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Diogo Jota going forward with real purpose now. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. Balbuena. Souček. It goes out wide again. Going wide again, but not getting the player out on the touchline into the match. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Only partially away from danger. Rasmussen. Well, look at the room in which to attack. Oh, they've shown him the inside. Haller. Bowen. Souček. Strong tackle to break up the play. He could take them on here. He's beaten his man. Must take the lead here. Which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics, passes it into that corner.
West Ham are trailing here. Alan McInally back at Villa Park. He's got some news for us.
It's a second goal for Manchester United. 41 minutes played, 2-0.
That's Alan McInally keeping us bang up to date.
West Ham controlling possession so far, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. Chop back and play it to a teammate. Rodriguez. Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage.
No better time to score than that, and no wonder his teammates are delighted.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Now Felipe Anderson.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Santa Maria. Sebastian Haller. Thomas Souček. Baptiste Santa Maria. Here they are, still probing away. Coleman. Opportunity to play it into the middle. Half-time whistle has gone, and it's 3-1 here. Well, what a good game he's having to this point, Alan.
Well, you can see from the graphic how busy he's been around that 18-yard box. Really has kept the keeper busy and got some reward too.
So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway. Bowen. Going forward well. Is he in here? Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Ruben Neves. Jimenez. Blocked it then. He's had a go here. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Quick reminder for you, EA Sports presenting the quarter-final FA Cup fixture for West Ham United. They'll be hosting Manchester United.
Yeah, you get to this stage, Martin, and you can almost smell Wembley.
It's Ruben Neves. He's got some room out there. James Rodriguez. Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
Yeah, it made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Jimenez. Jimenez. Splendid goal here. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player.
Well, you have to say he's been unplayable today, Martin. What a performance. Fine finishing.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Baptiste Santamaria. Santamaria. And that will be a throw.
Substitution for West Ham United.
Here we're going to have a substitution.
Number 2.
It seems as though it's for tactical reasons.
Number 24, Ryan Fredericks.
He's looking for the cross. Now he's lost the ball. Slipping it through. Should be a chance. The cross is long towards the back post. He couldn't have hit that better. Difficult technique.
Yeah, and you've got to have confidence to take that on, and he is playing with confidence. He's waltzed through there. Nobody near him.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Fredericks. Bowen. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. In goes the cross. Pushed back out into play. Spotted that well and intercepted. He's won possession. Santamaria. Socek. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. The target, players in the centre. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. Jimenez. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think. Oh, he's through. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Just couldn't keep it, West Ham. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. That's a goal to reduce the deficit.
Well, he's just feathered that into the right-hand side. That is a wonderful take.
Well, lots of goals for you to digest here. 5-2, still time to play.
Number 21.
Well, those defenders will be furious with that because they were seeing the game out quite comfortably, it seemed, but a little bit of loss of concentration. They've lost a goal.
Yeah, maybe you can understand it. It's been so easy for them out there that they've taken the foot off the gas.
We are going to see a substitution now. Here's Jota. Jimenez. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored.
Well, this is X-rated stuff for these defenders to have to watch, but I'm sure they will. In the next few days, the manager will be wanting to know what on earth they're playing at.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Penalty's been awarded at Villa Park. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Manchester United. He's put the ball down on the spot.
Okay, big opportunity. Can he score? Strike! Yes, he can. Great penalty. No chance, goalkeeper.
74 minutes played. 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Campagna. Bowen. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Campagna. Souček. Fredericks. Thomas Souček. Sebastian Haller. Going forward with real purpose now. Now he can cross it. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Adama Traore. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
His teammates applauding him for that kind of recovery. Just when they thought he put them in some sort of trouble, he won it back again.
Campagna. Felipe Anderson. Good support running on either side. Good anticipation by the defender. Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. And in it goes. Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Dendoncker. Now Johnny. It's Ruben Neves. Out to a wide man who's got room. He's through. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. There's another one for them.
Well, it's certainly going to help the goal difference. It might be important at the end of the season.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Bowen. Thomas Souček. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Felipe Anderson looking to attack it in the middle. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high. Here's Jota. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Going forward well. And there's the cutback. Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper. Well, it was a gift. Strikers dream about moments like this. A tap-in.
Yeah, it's not often that you do get what is literally an open goal, and he wasn't going to miss it.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. Switch the play beautifully. Can really get at the opposition here. Campagna. Now Felipe Anderson. A chance to whip it in here. Did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. It's over, and the referee blows the whistle for the last time. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to gold. It was an impeccable performance.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Gracias por su paciencia. En unos momentos pasaremos a las preguntas. De acuerdo, se nos ha agotado el tiempo. Muchas gracias por venir.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. we have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, there's been plenty of torpedoing of the opposition by the Yellow Submarine, as the home side are known, here at the Estadio de la Ceramica. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And only 16 teams are left in the Europa League. It is Villarreal taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My favourite part of the competition. Only 16 teams left. Group stage is out of the way. The big teams come alive. It's the pointed end of the tournament. Gets everybody's attention. It's certainly got mine. I'm very excited.
The Villarreal starting 11. Well, as a team, Lee, they love to apply almost suffocating pressure. Based on the lineup, do you expect the same approach today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It makes it really difficult for the opponents to find their rhythm unless their touch is absolutely perfect. It forces mistakes, so I'd expect we'll be seeing plenty of that from them today.
The initial 11 for Wolves. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
They get the ball rolling in this Europa League round of 16 first leg. Akanji has it. Abdulkadir Ömür. Ontiveros. Ömür. It's with Doucouré. Santi Cazorla. Montiel. Santi Cazorla has it. And now Zielinski. And it's gone behind for the corner. And over comes the corner. It didn't happen for them. It's one corner after another. Over it comes. Oh, really? Are they going to forge ahead? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
1-0 then. Ontiveros. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Zielinski. A decisive clearance it was. Being pressed and pressed high. Given away. Doucouré. It has to be. And it's gone in.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generating a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
So 2-0 now. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, and the rumours have been confirmed. He's elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Lee.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed very much here. He's a key player on the pitch and in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking at the transfer window ahead to try and strengthen and fill that gap he's going to leave.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Well, visionary passing. Must score. And a goal!
Well, it's a lovely goal. The pass was sublime, but then the finish. Not easy sometimes when you have so much time to think about it.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Ontiveros. Alberto Moreno. Well, that is how to run at defenders. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Cross towards that far post. And goalkeeping of the highest order from Sergio Asenjo. Doucouré.
Well, you have to say they're a little bit lucky still to be leading this one. Crowd, to be fair, are right behind the players.
It's with Doucouré. Fine sequence of passes. Alcácer. Using his physical strength to shield it. Cazorla. Moving the ball effectively. The ball with Podence. Gliding through the gears. Dangerous looking attack. From 2 goals down.
Well, Derek, sometimes it's the cross that makes the goal, and this is it. Just look at that. Perfect cross, on his head, back of the net.
Well, as the game has restarted, we're left to reflect on 4 goals, 2-2. Into the advanced position. And played in. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And that's very good refereeing to real chance. Can't miss, surely. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. "3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Gonzalo Montiel. Santi Cazorla has it. A sloppy pass. It's with Ramiro Funes Mori. Abdulkadir Ömür. Alcácer. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. A move of promise on the flank. Can he put it away? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Ruben Neves. This is Bright Enobakari. Alert defending. Santi Cazorla has it. And very deftly cut out. Ruben Neves. This is Bright Enobakari. It's with Ramiro Funes Mori. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. The ball with Podence. And the cross is very much on. Preferring to go infield. A really top-notch piece of defending. It's with Doucouré. Ontiveros. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. It's with Ruben Neves. Matt Doherty. They've given it away. He's enjoying space. Superbly read and executed. Zielinski. Moving forward effectively. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Neves. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. What an important piece of defending. He must tread carefully here. Good tackle. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup quarter-final action for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your mind wander too far ahead. Semi-finals are just round the corner. That's going to be a cracker, Derek.
Danger averted. It needs an accurate cross. Doherty. Raúl Jiménez. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Ontiveros. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Will he play it in? Zielinski. Terrific block there. The first half here comes to an end. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
First leg of this Europa League round of 16 tie, and the second half has commenced. And using his strength to shield the ball. Moreno now. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Crossing opportunity. Can they get in behind them? It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Moreno. Doucouré. Moreno. And return to Doucouré. Zielinski. Happy to take on the shot. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. This is Bright Enobakari. Ruben Neves. Johnny. They've won back possession. Good-looking sequence. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. He's protecting it well. Options in the centre. Moreno now. Slipshod passing. Alcácer. And cleared away. They had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Now with Raúl Jiménez, Eno Bakari. And he's broken free. It's opened up for him. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Santi Cazorla has it. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And moving the ball nicely. Has teammates waiting inside the area. And he's clear as lines. It's with Ruben Neves. Raúl Jiménez has it. They've given it away. Romain Saiz. Great pressure to win the ball back. Cazorla might really be able to trouble them here. Back from the byline. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, Derek, it was a good delivery into the box, but you have to question the defending there. They simply don't react quickly enough.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Zielinski. Do they mean business on this occasion? Zielinski! Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. It's with Ruben Neves. A chance maybe from the wide position. The cross is on. He cuts it back. Hunting a hat-trick he was, but couldn't make it count.
Well, so much confidence he's got after his first 2 goals. You fully expected him to score there, but he's missed it.
And now Zielinski. Paco Alcácer. Ruben Neves. Podence. This attack looks highly promising. Space and time for the cross. Smuggled away.
Well, the home fans are a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They've regained possession. And now Zielinski. Zielinski. Alcázar. Can't miss, surely. And he's... Kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And over comes the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And now Zielinski. Ontiveros. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. Top-notch tackle. Campbell. He's found a pocket of space. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Moreno now. Doucouré. Abdülkadir Ömür. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Paco Alcázar! Simple save, really. Ruben Neves. Just 10 minutes to go. And it's a quality pass. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
It's with Cengiz Ünder. Doucouré. Alcázar. Ünder. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Podence. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And whipped into the box. And the keeper acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, wasn't it? But the keeper did everything right.
It's Ronan on the ball. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go. And the teams cannot be separated. And very deftly cut out. He continues to make hay. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. There's a slide rule pass. And it all counts for naught. Thundered clear. Podence. Raúl Jiménez. Wonderful chance. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no. There's another chance, and there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here we'll see it again. There's two parts to every game, with and without the ball. They've soaked up a lot of pressure today, but they've got their reward.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's with Cengiz Ünder. Montiel. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. It's been aimed towards the front post. Cengiz Ünder. Montiel. And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result for the away fans. And if they can repeat this sort of performance on home soil, then they will surely be going through.
Well, going into a first leg, you take a lead before a ball is kicked, They've got that lead. Can they keep it in the second leg? Really delicately poised, this one.
Well, visionary passing. Must score.
Antes de nada, me gustaría darle las gracias por molestarse en responder estas preguntas. Gracias de nuevo por su tiempo y sus respuestas.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Thank you, Derek. Only 8 teams left. The dynamics at the tournament at this stage, the quarter-final, the favourites, they can see the final in the distance. The underdogs, they're on the crest of a wave. It's a brilliant part of the competition, this is. It should be a really exciting night.
The initial 11 for Wolves. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The 2 central midfield players supplying support to a 3 ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Well, as a team, they do have their stylistic preference, and it really is all about trying to put the opposition under pressure, making sure that they don't compose themselves. Lee, do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yeah, pretty much. They love to press high, don't they? It's their preferred style of play, winning the ball high up the pitch. It certainly benefits their strikers. They're very good at it.
And so the match is underway. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Well, great read there to intercept. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Naby Keita. It's with Roberto Firmino. It is a decent-looking attack here. Wijnaldum! Excellent vision. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Rasmussen. In possession, Adama. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Can he give them the lead? And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
Cleared away. Rodriguez. And scope for the cross. Campbell. Werner. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Well, the portents look pretty positive for James Rodriguez based on his form in this competition.
He's on the ball all the time, and his ability on the ball is absolutely...
And now, passing it through. A really high-quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
And now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Short corner it is. Keita. Back from the byline. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
They've given it away. Ejaria. Fabinho. Must score. Well, it might might still work out for them. Werner. Rodriguez.
Well, the crowd sent...
Slipped through by James Rodriguez. Well, it all counts for naught. Here's Robertson. Salah. Liverpool have given it away. He's enjoying space. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Fabinho. A bit of running room now on the wing. And Roberto Firmino's in there. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Given away. Fabinho now. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Campbell. Wijnaldum. He's going forward well here. Will he play it in? It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Keita. And now Sergio Roberto. It looks promising. Sergio Roberto. And now Wijnaldum. A case of foot. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And that is offside. Ruben Vinagre. It's with Ruben Neves. And threading it forward. And he's found a bit of daylight. The net is steering him in the face. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
1-0 then. This is Salah. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And it's Salah with the cross. Oh, a vital interception. Not giving him a moment's peace. A bit sloppy in possession. Sergio Roberto. Naby Keita. Now Mo Salah. Prepared to take on the shot. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Campbell.
Possession's a real problem for Wolves, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack.
Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Sergio Roberto. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. It's got to be! Rodriguez. Adama. Fruitful looking attack. Is it going to be? He had to react and did.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
He's driven in the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Perez. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
So 2-0 now. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Now Keita. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Little variation on the usual theme. Short. And Mohamed Salah now. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Virgil van Dijk. Fabinho. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Diogo Jota. Ruben Vinagre. Looks promising, this. Pulls it back. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Now Mo Salah. It's with Fabinho. Salah. It's opening up for them. Teammate in support. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
The referee has indicated
the referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Well, that is how to run at defenders. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, a real pace merchant and a classy finisher, Timo Werner, and it's been a classy performance from him, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. He's simple, his movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today.
And this is Diogo Jota now. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Running with the ball confidently. And it's come off the keeper. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. That is that for the first half here. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Ejaria. It's with Fabinho. Here's Keita. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Robertson. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Rodriguez. Relentless high pressing. Adama. Making progress. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
James Rodriguez. He's in control of the situation. They're trying to get right into his face. Here's Keita. Sergio Roberto. An exciting night in store, and we'll have you covered here on EA TV. The second leg of the Europa League round of 16 tie. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers against Villarreal.
Yeah, the quarter-finals are within touching distance now. Very exciting prospect, that game, Derek.
Firmino. Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always told me that. Certainly helped him out there.
And he's made headway. Surely. Can they slot it home? Read it superbly. Happy to take on the shot. Robertson. He's feeling the pressure here. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Jota. Crossing into the middle. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Rodriguez. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Half an hour remaining then. One thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Wijnaldum. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Running with the ball confidently. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. It's with Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. And now Robertson. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser, and he takes on the shot. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
In possession, Adama. Fruitful looking attack. Can he take the chance? He must finish. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, having scored 2, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Here's Keita. It's with Roberto Firmino. Now Mo Salah. It's with Fabinho. Wijnaldum now. It comes to nothing. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. In possession, Adama. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Ejaria. Strong play here on the shielding front. In position here to protect the ball. Well, great read there to intercept. Savage now. Fabinho. He's using his strength to good effect. Wijnaldum. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Keita. It's got to be. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
On you. Well, Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
Sice with it. But a shocking pass, really. Jota, good-looking sequence. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Lee.
Yeah, losing a game is bad enough, but he's not helping his team out at all. Lack of movement, lack of imagination, too easily marshalled by the defence. He's not worked the keeper at all.
Giving them the gift of possession. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, Liverpool haven't been at their best. A little off colour.
Lovely passing from James Rodriguez. It's still alive. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Wijnaldum now. Ejaria. Naby Keita. Just not looking confident in possession.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
Wijnaldum. And the cross is very much on. Wijnaldum. Keita. Cutting the ball back. Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Sice with it. Rodriguez. It's Ronan on the ball. An important interception. Firmino. Salah. Keita! Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. And they're breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1.
There will be a minimum.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Angled for Salah. The ball with James Rodriguez. Werner. Opportunity it is. Well, it might still work out for them. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. And threading it forward. This has the potential to stretch sinews and minds. Tiredness can be a factor as the first period of extra time commences. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Jota, he has time to play it over. Alert defending. Robertson. Sergio Roberto. The ball with Luka Modric. Now Mo Salah. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Adama. Werner. The ball with James Rodriguez. Oscar Boer Rasmussen. Very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. It's Ronan on the ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. It's a weighted pass. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
It's Ronan on the ball. Not a good pass. Fabinho. And he takes on the shot. And the attack fades out. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. It's with Roberto Firmino. Salah. Roberto Firmino. Not really the... It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Ruben Vinagre. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Fabinho. Saiss with it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Possession one. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And that is the ideal tackle from Stefan Savic. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Still passing it around with authority. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. And threading it forward. So many now having to play through the pain barrier. Underway in the second period of extra time. Wijnaldum. Salah. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Werner. Jimenez. Untidy in possession. But strong play here on the shielding front. Modric. This is Salah. An important interception. Modric. They've given it away. Modric! The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Ruben Neves. Chance to attack using width. Can they take the And thumped away. Has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. The possession lost, intercepted. Modric. Sergio Roberto. Robertson. Andrew Robertson. A good and fair challenge. Counter-attacking very much an option. Defenders need to cover. Might be a chance here. Will he finish? Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
He's going forward well here. And victory beckons. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. You've got to believe they're going to be home and hosed now. Senior players. Talk to the youngsters. The game is nearly over.
Testing times for Liverpool. Can they pass this test? The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. There it is, the final whistle, and that puts the official stamp on it. They are through to the next round.
Well, with a tight game like this, you're after a good performance. They got that. It was an entertaining game as well. Sometimes it comes down to being fitter than the opposition. A little bit of luck sometimes, but also...
Is it going to end up being productive for them? Real chance. And a goal to...
Just a moment of your time. Cheers, thanks for the questions.
OK, guys, thanks very much. We'll start the questions now. That's all the time we got today, thank you.